Yeah, U3, live from the underground.
Yo, it's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and you tune into U3 Underground, Unsigned, and Unknown. And we have a guest I've been wanting to get on U3 for a while. He's been supporting my station almost like since I started. He's from Florida. He goes by Dlow Fla. Dlow Fla. Oh, I'm pronouncing it right. I can't pronounce it right. But it's DLOWFLA. It's short for Florida. If you don't know. How'd you get that name? How'd you come up with that name? Because Flo Rida got Flo Rida, which is Florida. So how'd you come up with your name?
What to be honest, you know what I'm saying? It kind of started off as like I wouldn't say a joke, but it was just a thing because like when I was growing up, we got this DJ down here named Baby Black, and they used to have like this underground radio station that we used to listen to for all the up and coming artists and the urban music that the mainstream radio wasn't playing. And he used to go by Baby Black Florida, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of adapted the whole Florida behind the name because I feel like as far as my music goes, I embody everything Florida got to offer when it comes to the music. Like, because there's so many different levels to it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different flavors of Florida music. I try to embody all of that, stay true to it. So I kind of like, I played with it at first, but people started actually addressing me that way. So I kind of just stuck with it. And it's been like that since like, I want to say like 7th grade. So, it's something that I'm true to.
What is jigging for people who don't know what that is?
I mean, jigging, that could be used, that's one of them terms that could be used in different fashions. I ain't really, you could talk, jigging can be dancing or it could be a way of life, get money street shit. Like if you in the streets and you jig and you finesse, you come up, get your bread, stack up, however you want to put it. But it could be used in different fashions, like I said.
Okay, I like that. Now, did you use a lot of Florida lingo in your music? I know y'all have different lingo compared to other states and stuff like that.
Most definitely. It's my biggest influence, just by nature, you know what I'm saying? So I can't help it.
What's 2 Florida lingos you can teach me?
2 Florida lingos. Honestly, I mean the word green. I'm not sure if you've heard of that before, but a lot of people who come to Florida and you call them, bro, you green. Like they look at you like, why you calling me a color? What you mean I'm green? You know what I'm saying? What pretty much mean like you, not necessarily saying you flaw. It might just be like a joke, like bro, you wrong, bro. You flaw for that. That was messed up. You know what I'm saying? Or like another word can be like trying to think of a good one because there's a whole bunch of sliding, like a reference for music, like something that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear some music you like and it sounds good to you. You might hear somebody from Florida be like, hey, bro, I like that, but that's sliding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably 2 words that I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm gonna start using that. And we're like, where you learn that from? From Florida music. Now, now when I first met you, you had the song Finesse, a dope song. And I noticed that you make a lot of club songs for the ladies, a lot of songs that make the ladies, bounce it, shake, jiggle, all that. Is that what you're known for? Do you have any street music, any sexy lay down and get it on music too?
I mean, honestly, I could touch on any topic. You feel me? I have like previously, like just coming up in music. You know what I'm saying? Actually, when I first started, it used to be me and 3 of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? We used to go by 1050, and it was more so like derived from like a street sound. But when I broke off and started doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying? Not because them boy, that's the home team, like that's day one. But when I kind of got into my own lane, I found the liking to making music for the club, and more so because I'm not sure if you hip to like the Orlando hip hop scene, but the Orlando hip hop scene, everything that popped down here is a real street rugged, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to that was too easy. So I wanted to create my own lane. So I figured why not just make music for the people to actually dance to, turn up to in the club, because nobody really wasn't like that. We was losing that. And, for Florida, that's part of our history, you know what I'm saying? Making music for the club, being able to 2-step dance, whatever. So I wanted to be able to bring that to light in my city because I feel like we was getting away from it.
Do you feel like Florida hip hop scene is I wouldn't say dying out, but slowly dying out? Because when you think of Florida now, you think of, you think of the Latinos like Pitbull, and then you think of the pop music. Of course, y'all had Pretty Ricky back in the day, and a couple hip hop artists, but now it's like mostly pop and Latinos who was like, where's the hip hop music from Florida coming from?
I don't know what shell you been living in, but it's plenty. We got Kodak, we got Jack Boy, we got Rick Ross, Plies, we got
Oh yeah, Maybach music. Okay, yeah, I forgot about Rick Ross.
Yeah, we got let me see, we got Young and Ace from Jacksonville, we got Coley P. I can go for days. It's plenty, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard of Glock 9 and Cootie. We got plenty, you know. And Orlando itself, Orlando is a hub right now. Like, it's bubbling crazy. Like, the label's looking crazy right now. Like, it's definitely something to tap into. You know,
Okay.
Go ahead and jump on early, because it's definitely like it's happening. Like, honestly, like, I want to be honest with you, like, comparing it to seeing it from a bird eye view, like, you know, I might sound cocky, but I really don't see too many cities, areas developing the way that the Orlando music scene is, or Florida, period. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. It's a lot to tap into.
Is Florida considered the South? That's a great debate that's been going on for the longest.
Listen, this is the furthest south you're going to go. You know what I'm saying? Just
the people always have the debate against Florida and Texas. They always either say Texas is the South and not Florida, or Florida is the South and not Texas. So they always have that great debate. So I just wanted to know.
Man, listen, as far as I knew growing up, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's the Carolinas and down across the west and the east coast of the United States is the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, this is as far as South is gonna go. Like, it's the, you're real gritty down here. For real.
Now I see that
tree is that's just a, you know how that go.
Yeah.
You know how that go.
I see that you got dreads in your hair, and you call them locks. Some people call them locks, some people call them dreads, and you got yours long. I know dreads is a big thing in Florida. I know it's a big thing in Florida and Baltimore. And usually people in Florida, y'all do the whole natty dreads with the big, like Lingo Jones sometimes. It depends on what part of Florida you're from. So why is that a big thing, not just in Florida, but to you? Because I know that represents your Black culture, and I know a lot of jobs and a lot of places are trying to get people to cut their dread. They're telling people you can't walk the stage with braids. So why is that a big thing for you?
Honestly, like, because it's so embedded in our culture, like, as far as I know, maybe in the late 90s probably had that issue, but really, like, you can go into your local library and your librarian might have dreads. Like, it's so common that it's just a way of life. Like, it's so normal that people don't really look at you different or be like, oh, no, we're not gonna hire you, or, you got lawyers and doctors and, you know what I'm saying, with dreads. It's just a way of life. Like, it's literally just part of our culture. Like, it's just, I don't even know how else to explain it besides that. Like, that's all you see. It's like, it's one of them things, like, if you from Florida, if you haven't done it, you done thought about growing you some dreads at some point in your life, if you're able to. The people who haven't, it probably can't.
They probably walking the bald head right now. They can't.
Yeah, they probably can't do
it. How long do you plan on growing them? I know they're long right now. How long do you want to let them grow?
I really don't have no intentions on cutting them completely. I might like trim them, or keep them at a certain length, but I don't really see myself cutting them, to be honest.
Okay, I like that. Now, do you I know a lot is going on right now with the police brutality and Black Lives Matter and all that. Do you ever touch on that in any of your songs? Do you feel like underground artists should talk about it, even though they're not as mainstream?
I mean, I feel like everybody got a responsibility to put their 2 cents in on it, because for one, everybody got an opinion, and number two, we got voices that need to be heard, and sometimes the music is the way for us to be heard, because they might not, for an example, right? You might have 6 kids in the class that don't never speak to each other. They got 6 totally different backgrounds. One of them, mama might not even be home because she worked double shifts. The other one got a whole family. The other one, he probably raising the family, however it go. But one thing that all of them got in common, I guarantee you all 6 of them listen to rap music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the common ground, it's the common place for them to, to relate and get some type of understanding about what's going on. So, I mean, have I? No, but will I? More than likely, because I'm actually working on the second version of my project that I put out 3 years ago, which is Do Not Disturb. I'm working on Do Not Disturb Part 2 right now. So, I'm most definitely gonna speak my piece and speak my mind, because I like to use my voice when necessary.
What are your thoughts when the media always want to blame rap music for what's going on, and how they put rap music in the bad light? They never show the good side of it. They just want to show the bad side, like the F the polices and.
Yeah, honestly, man, them folks know what time it is. They make the most money off of it. It's all propaganda at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't even try to get too far in my feelings with it, because I understand it past the surface. You know what I'm saying? Like, these folks be playing mind games. Like, it's all about who we can blame at the moment. Because at the end of the day, like they say, in 3 days, on to the next story. But when they do it, them folks know what time it is, man. It's all about the upbringing. Yes, the culture might influence it somewhat, but just like anybody else who been to Harvard, went to any type of Ivy League school or a historically black college that graduated top of their class, I guarantee you half of them listen to rap music. You know what I'm saying? And they stand up citizens. So at the end of the day, it's proving that it doesn't make that much of a difference. You can still be a stand-up citizen and, be a good person.
I agree with that. Now, I see that you look like you are in your home studio right now. Look like I see some mixing boards in front of you. So I'm assuming that this corona did not stop you from making music, that you're still doing music during this quarantine time.
I got options. Either at the house, my homeboy spot, another studio up the street, where they ain't letting no more than 2 people in at a time, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep working. If anything, this is a good time to make music, because you can't, what else can you do?
Exactly.
I work from home now too, so that's really my outlet, is the music,
So you dropping anything soon? Or anything next? I know you dropped a couple of stuff during this quarantine. I've seen it.
Yeah. I'm actually getting ready to shoot a video to the last song that I released called Pedigree.
Yeah.
I released Pedigree Part 1 and 2, and I think I sent you both of those records, if I'm not mistaken. But most definitely, I'm finna start shooting the videos and cranking up these visuals. That's really my main goal, is getting these visuals put out, because I got plenty of music. I just don't have the content of the videos to match. So my main goal right now is really just digging in and going in with these videos.
Like I said earlier, I noticed that you make a lot of club music, and we all know that right now TikTok is a fad. Everybody want to get on TikTok and make a dance or do a dance. Are you gonna have any dance challenges to any of your songs? You gonna throw out any, which
honestly,
I'm booty the fastest or whatever?
Honestly, I'm a type of person that let the people decide. I'm not the one. I'm not the gimmick artist. Like, prime example, right? It's an artist from Orlando named Pooty. I spoke on him before. He got a song called "The Dress It," and it's blowing up crazy right now. He didn't wake up one morning and say, "I want to do an Address It challenge." It happened. You know what I'm saying? The people, they found it, they liked it, they loved it, and he ended up having 3 million plus views on TikTok, which translated into so many million streams on Spotify. Like, it just came natural. Like, I like stuff to come natural. I'm not a pushy artist that be like, "Hey y'all, I want you to do this for me," blah blah blah. Because I don't like to be gimmicky. I like everything to be natural, genuine, and if they vibe with it, it's because they want to, not because I'm putting it in their face to, or trying to force it down their throat.
Okay, I see that. I like that. So you said you're working on visuals, and you have your second part to your other mixtape that you releasing soon. What else are you releasing soon? Any more EPs? Any more?
Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna work on a self-titled EP called Dlow Fla as well, a 5-track EP. I'm gonna probably release the 5-track EP before I release Do Not Disturb Part 2, because Do Not Disturb Part 2, that's my baby. I gotta make sure everything how it's supposed to be, because the first one set great expectations. People loved it, so I gotta live up to that. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, just to make sure that's polished up right, I'm gonna a 5-track EP subtitled Dlow Fla.
When can we expect it to drop? You have any release dates for this stuff or nothing? Not yet. You gonna keep
the project? No, but like I said, the videos should be readily available by the end of July for sure. I already put down deposits. We already done set dates for the shoot, so the videos coming. That's the main priority right now. Like the music comes way too easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my main focus is getting these videos pushed out. Once I get like 2 or 3 videos in rotation, then I'll probably drop some more music after that. But because I don't release in the last couple months, I don't release Pedigree Part 2, Ham Remix, a couple features I done did. So like I said, the music is gonna always be there. But my main goal right now is to get these videos pushed out.
I like that. I can't wait till we see the music videos because I've been getting, like I said, I've been getting songs from you, but I want to see some music videos. You know, I want to start seeing your music videos. That's gonna be dope. Especially, like I said, you make that club music, so everyone's gonna be dancing to your music. I like that. I really like that you make club music because I get a lot of artists who send me music and always tell me, "Hey, play this next time you DJ in a club." But what they don't realize is not a club song. A lot of artists do not know the difference between a club song and just a regular song. They think every song is a club song, but not every song is a club song. So, and I need more.
And it's actually a more open lane than people realize because everybody want to be street all the time. Like, bro, it don't pay that much to be gangster 24/7, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It really don't. I ain't got nothing against it because I come from that. But at the same time, like, I feel like we got to give these people something to live, dance to, vibe to, joke to. I get tired of being in the strip club and seeing them stripping to Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what they like. You'd be surprised because the first time I DJed at a strip club and I was playing like the booty music, the club music, and one of the strippers was like, "Can you play something slower, like some street music?" And I'm like, "That's not stripper music though." But she's like, she just wanted to walk around the floor. She didn't want to dance.
I guess it depends. I guess it depends on who delivering it for one, and number two, it also depends on who the stripper is, because you ain't gonna lie, you do got a couple on they prefer.
Yeah, there was a couple who wanted the stripper music, and some was just like play that street.
If you deliver it the right way, you know, if you deliver it the right way, they can't deny it, you know.
Yeah. So, well, it was. I guess it was a moment where some of them didn't feel like dancing that day, so they just wanted some slow music. I was like, I'm not a stripper, but I do know I can't dance to no Jeezy. But okay, if you want to try, you can. But that's just me. Are we gonna get any features, man, from some Florida artists that I do know? Because you know some of the ones you name, I don't know. Like, have you done anything with Lingo Jones?
Yeah, me and Lingo got a banger together called Let Out.
I did not know that. See, no one sent it to
me.
I gotta cop that.
I'm gonna make sure you get that. We got a banger together called Let Out.
Okay, because he makes a lot of dance music too. You make club dance music, and he does too. He makes a lot of dance music for the ladies. So
and that's actually more of a slower vibe, but it's still kind of like pretty much what it is. It's called Let Out. So it's about that after hour, you know, you kind of turn down and, you know, do what you do for the night, whatever. But it's a dope.
Getting it in for the ladies. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, since you do make a lot of club music for the ladies, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and ask for people who don't know. Are you single? Mm-hmm. Are you taken? Are you just working on yourself so the ladies can be like, look at the sexy chocolate?
I'm taking.
You hear that, ladies? Do not slide in the DMs. He is taken. So how do you make it work in a relationship, doing music? And I know you get groupies. I know the ladies in the inbox.
It works when it works when the person who you rocking with, y'all into the same thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She DJ, she make music, so she get it. We get each other. You know what I'm saying?
Link up. I need some more female DJ friends. Okay.
Yeah, she lit now. For real. She lit. She do her thing.
Nice. Okay. That's dope. So y'all be going to shows together and stuff, so that's nice.
And whatever. She got a DJ on there. I got a show she you know what I'm saying? We're a team. She part of
you got your own personal DJ, so you know your show set won't get messed up. That is dope, man. You know how that go when your show set get messed up.
Yeah.
Now you ain't gotta worry about it. You got your own little. Okay. So
I was always the artist though.
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, who are some Florida artists that we should know that we don't know, or that my U3 listeners should know?
Man, listen.
Some dope underground Florida artists that we should know, that we should be on the lookout for.
For me, I'm not sure if y'all hip to some of these artists or not, but for me, I'm gonna definitely start with Moot Boy. You know what I'm saying? He is a staple in Orlando. He's been grinding for a long time. And like I've been telling everybody, like, if you ask me, as far as like the blueprint, he killed You know what I'm saying? He killed it. Like he got everything in house. He ain't got his hand out, and it looking good for him. You know what I'm saying? And also I say D boy. That's like D boy. Even though you might somebody that's not from Orlando might say, oh, he's a local, but I consider him one of my favorite rappers, top 10 hands down. You know what I'm saying? The man just a monster in that booth. And also I probably have to say it's a lot. Anybody who you hear me rocking with on records, from the Big Cash to the Omies, Lingo Jones, Kool-Aid, that's another one. Spider Montana, it's a whole bunch of them. You know, I can go for days. It's a whole bunch of them.
Ooh. I know you said you're doing your music videos, you got your singles dropping, all that. So what's next for you? What else do you want to do besides these videos and your music? I know you have a label.
Yeah.
So tell us about your label.
Really, for me, like the end of all, for me is really like creating a foundation for something that's gonna last forever. Like Flex Life, like of course I'm starting as an artist, but at the end of the day, I still with a CEO title because not necessarily I want to have artists up under me, but I want to be able to do consulting. I want to be able to do artist development. I also want to get into making beats and stuff of that nature. You know, I want to be able to be like a whole platform, just a hub for whatever you need. You can come get it, whether it's printing services or, you know, videos or publishing, whatever you need. At the end of the day, that's what the goal is for me. Like I got a lot to do in between, but that's the end of all for me.
Okay. How many artists do you have on your label right now?
Artists, I mean, technically it's literally 3 of us, but like I said, my lady, she DJ, she make music, myself, and my producer / other artist, which is Young One. You know what I'm saying? He make every single beat that you hear me on. I'm actually finna like step out of that for a little bit just to kind of get some different sounds up under me. But that's like my go-to guy. Like that's my boy. He do every single beat that you hear me on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But,
shout out to your beat maker. He's killing it. He's killing it. I might need to get a beat from him.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Shout out to
might need some for real. Texas might need some beats from him.
I know. Need to get you a little Texas beat, man. Like slow it down, get you a little chop and screw type. You know, bring that little flavor to Florida.
Hey, look, I want to talk to somebody from Texas about this because I got a bone to pick with Texas, man.
What do you got to pick with us? Let me know.
I got a bone to pick with Texas, so I mean, it's gonna be easy for you to be like, nah, because naturally y'all been trained to believe something else. But oh man, but Texas got y'all have the notoriety for being, I guess, the creator of chop and screw music. But from my experience growing up, not necessarily chop and screw, but slow down music started right here in Orlando, Florida. And a lot of people don't even realize it because it's been around probably longer than I've been living. I'm hitting on 30, you know what I'm saying? And it's been around longer than me, but you know, it's crazy how like I feel like the South period, like it's like a direct parallel universe. Like no matter where you at, like you might have different slang, you might have different things going on, but if you ask me, it's all consists of the same thing. And the influence is like broader than what people realize. You know, that's just like what you said about the dread with the natty dreads, depending on where you at, where you from in Florida, you might wear natty dreads. To be real, you can find it everywhere, from the top to the bottom of the state. You know what I'm saying? But I think, you know, I always wanted to tell somebody from Texas that slow down music, not necessarily the chop part of it, but slowing it down. We've been doing that since, I want to say, like the 80s, going into the late 80s, going into the 90s. So
who started that movement in Florida? Do you know?
I mean, I can't give you a name.
I'm gonna go look that up. You know what? I'm gonna go look that up. I like that.
But it was before the internet though, so that's why it's hard to really be like, you know, this is the fast food. I just know, like down here we got these spots, like, you know, like anywhere else you go, like mom and pop CD shops. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing I could do to relate to that, we used to have, well, we still got Mega City DJs and Mega Chicks. You know what I'm saying? They was the ones who, when you needed your music, whatever was out, whatever was popping, that's who you ran to get your mixes and all that, whether it was tapes, whether when they turned it to CDs, now they do USBs, the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? Out of the Magic Mall. You feel me? Down here in Florida, so in Orlando. But I mean, like I said, it's been going on as far as I can remember. I'm talking about since Space Age, Pimp, 8-Ball, you feel me?
That's my song. Space Age, Space Age.
Yeah.
That's the song.
Slow down, gospel music down
That's the gangsta love song.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I'm gonna look that up. I like that. Okay. That's actually how I started DJing, doing chapter school music. I told myself, because I had asked another DJ online on YouTube if he could chop a song for me, and he had like a rude comment. So I'm just like, you know what, forget you. I learned myself. So I taught myself.
Yeah.
And next minute, and I used to love doing it in my house. No one can see me. Now I'm out in the clubs, and I'm just slowly getting back to chopping the school music because I had stopped that for a while.
Yeah.
Like I fell out of love with it when, you know, once people find out you know how to do it, everybody want to hit you up. Chop my song. Then it gets overrated. So I'm like, now I'm slowly getting back into it. Like, I'm just chopping the songs I like. So I like that. Well, thank you, Mr. Dlow Fla. I'm gonna spell it out so I won't pronounce it wrong. For stopping by YouTube.
It's Dlow Florida. It's just Dlow Florida. The FLA is abbreviation for Florida. So.
Oh, okay. You know, so Dlow Florida. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Dlow Florida.
Yeah.
Dlow because it's down south.
All that.
Well, before we let you go, let people know where they can check your music out. Give us all your social media, YouTube, your Instagram, all that.
Yeah, you can follow me everywhere at Dlow Fla. Anything, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you want to book in Gmail, whatever. Everything is at Dlow Fla. DLOW
And all his music is on Spotify, iTunes, all that, Apple Music.
Everything.
Look it up. You won't be disappointed. If you want to dance, listen to his music. If you need some workout music, listen to his music. You can actually work out to you know, get a little twerking. I don't know how to twerk. I know how to dance here. You know what? Actually, I want to come to Florida and learn how to jig.
Oh yeah.
I do. I want to learn how to jig. I want to see if it's different from New Orleans, because New Orleans they do jigging too. That's how I want to know if it's different. I want to learn how to jig.
Okay, yeah. We got a lot of like I said, it's a lot of culture down here, man. There's a lot of flavor, and I ain't gonna lie. Like one thing I will admit, outside of that, Florida has a very direct influence from New Orleans. You know, because very direct influence from New Orleans.
I've been to Miami, Florida once, and I love it. Y'all culture I love the culture. So, is it Miami? I think I've been to Miami. I think I've been to Orlando before, but I want to go back and actually see the city. I didn't get a chance to actually see the city. So
Plenty.
So I'm gonna go down there. We're gonna bring you up here to Texas. We're gonna get this debate settled. Who did the slow music first? I'm joking with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, go ahead and check out Dlow Florida. Go ahead and check him out. DLOW FLA on everything. You won't be disappointed. It's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and we are
live from the underground.